Good evening. We'll call the special budget adoption meeting to order. Please rise and pledge your flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence and remember everyone involved in the California fires. Thank you.
Requirements of the open public meeting law have been satisfied concerning this meeting. The Woodbridge Tribune and Star Ledger published a notice that was posted on the municipal bulletin board to be so noted for the minutes of this meeting. Councilwoman McCullough, Councilman Bauer.
Here.
Council President Spiller.
Here. No, I'm sorry. What? Okay, I'm normally used to at the end. Did you go through?
It's different, yeah. Councilwoman Meehan.
Here.
Councilman Ficarra.
Here.
Councilwoman De Jesus.
Here.
Councilman Small.
Here.
Councilman Patel. And Councilman Anderson. Okay. Can I get a motion at this time, Mr. President, to open the floor to the public for comment on any subject matter?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. The public comment portion of this meeting is now open. Or no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public comment portion be closed?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. President, members of council, before you is a resolution to amend the state fiscal year 2025 budget. May I get a motion to approve the resolution as presented, which also sets forth the date for a hearing on this, which will also be advertised in full in the newspaper. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Mr. President, that's all I have for this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Mayor, do you have anything to offer?
Unless there's any questions on the amendment, no.
Any questions?
If I could just get a motion to continue the meeting till February 4th, 2025.
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Look to a motion for adjourn.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion. Have a good evening. Good evening. We'll call the council meeting to order. All rise, please. Pledge your flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence for all our military personnel. Also, please keep them, your thoughts and prayers, the families in California enduring the wildfires, please. Thank you.
Those requirements of the open public meeting law have been satisfied. Starting this meeting, the Woodbridge Township Star Ledger published a notice on January 10th, 2025. It was posted on the municipal bulletin board, which should be so noted in the minutes of this meeting. Councilman Anderson. Councilman Bauer.
Here.
Councilwoman De Jesus.
Here.
Councilman Ficarra.
Here. Councilwoman
Meehan.
Here.
Councilman Patel. Councilman Small.
Here.
Vice President McCullough.
Here.
President Spiller.
Here.
Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from January 7th?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Beginning with second reading ordinances this evening, we're going to take letters A, B, and C by consent. These are all Chapter 7 amendments regarding Lewis Street, Cliff Road, and North Page. That said, can I get a motion that these three ordinances be taken up in second and third reading, and the public hearing be open?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Public hearing is now open on letters A, B, and C. A, B, and C only. Hearing no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinances be adopted and submitted to the mayor as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. President, we're going to take letter D next, which is an ordinance amending Chapter 32 entitled Cemetery Regulations. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third readings, the public hearing be open?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter D, ordinance letter D only. There's no comment from the public. Can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed? The ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law.
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. We'll take letters E, F, G, and H also by consent. These are with regards to payment terms in lieu of taxes. They are financial agreements with 750 Mark Street, with Fulton Street Urban Renewal, Ivy Route 5 Logistics Center Urban Renewal, and also with JAP Hospitality Urban Renewal. That's it. Can I get a motion that these ordinances be taken up on second and third reading and the public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Oh, yes, sorry, Mr. Mitch. I need to abstain from letter F, please.
So noted. Any other comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Public hearing is now open on letters E, F, G, and H. E, F, G, and H only. There are no comments from the public. Can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed? These ordinances be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law.
Motion?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. You have one first reading ordinance. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be passed on first reading, published in the Home News Tribune on January 24th, 2025, with notice of public hearing to be held on February 4th, 2025 at 6 p.m.
Motion?
Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. And finally, Mr. President, we have 26 resolutions listed as 1 through 26. Can I get a motion to approve by consent?
Motion?
Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. That's all I ask.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. We will now go to the public comment portion of tonight's meeting. When approaching a microphone, please state your name, what section of the township or state you live in, and you'll have a one-time opportunity to speak up to a 5-minute period.
Hearing no comment, can I get a motion that the public comment portion of this meeting be closed?
Motion?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. We'll now move to the agenda portion of the meeting, starting myself. Item number 10, the Avenel Knights of Columbus and Columbian Club of Avenel will be having their annual Oldies Dance Saturday, February 8th from 6 to 10:30. Doors open at 5:30. Buffet dinner featuring all the meals, refreshments, that's always good, and entertained by DJ Gary Morton of Riffy's and Township fame. Columbian Club of Avenel, Knights Columbus, 109 Morrissey Avenue. For tickets, you can contact 732-750-2948. It is also on their website. Again, that's Saturday, February 8th. Item number 12, the Cable Commission. I'd just like to remind our residents and inform our newer residents that Woodbridge Township can be seen on high definition channel 1077 on Comcast. The HD channel is the result the years of negotiations between Comcast and the Woodbridge Cable Commissions. The bulletin board notices will still be incorporated into the Channel 35 1077 lineup. Come check us out in HD on Comcast Channel 1077. I can only speak for myself. If I'm not watching MASH or the Food Network, 1077 is the place to be. The rest of my agenda is in order, Council. Well, that's myself. I'm reading my last year's notes. Just one announcement. Councilman Anderson is absent this evening. I just want to touch base on last night's Martin Luther King ceremony and thank everyone who was involved. It was a very nice ceremony. Also, I want to thank everyone who braved the cold. It was a little bit chilly. Thank you to all our emergency responders, our fire, our EMS, our Woodbridge Police Department, our CERT, and all of our public works and township employees. God bless America. Thank you, Council Vice President McCullough.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order, and I have no issues to discuss this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Council Vice President. I should know this by now. This me. There we go.
I have a
Councilman
few
Ficarra, thank you.
announcements, mostly with youth activities. First, from our youth services over at Evergreen on Friday, February 7th, there's a Have a Heart Youth Night for middle school students only. There's food, photo booth, music, and they're asking that you bring a food donation to contribute to the Have a Heart. Again, that's February 7th at Evergreen on Inman Avenue. Also from our Youth Services and Recreation Department, there's a career meet and greet. This is for juniors and seniors. This is Friday, April 11th, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30, and this is at the community center. And again, it's a great opportunity to see some opportunities for employment. Also through Recreation and Youth Services, Family and Friends CPR Night. This is for not only youth, but their families. There's 2 separate nights. Tuesday, February 11th at Evergreen, 6 to 7:30. That's over on Inman Avenue in Colonia. And then Wednesday, February 26th at Acacia, and that's 6 to 7:30. It's CPR, and also using the defibrillator and some of the other areas of first aid. Just a great opportunity through our Recreation and Youth Services. And then finally, under my agenda at the community center, you can bring a friend to any group fitness class from February 1st to February 28th over at the community center, and enter into raffles for some training sessions. So it's just a nice opportunity to introduce somebody to our beautiful community center and the possibility of winning a chance at having a personal fitness trainer. That's all I have. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Councilman Ficaro. Councilman Bauer.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order and no announcements tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman Bauer. Councilman Small.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order. I just have a question for Mr. Simaluka. Mr. Simaluka, the construction project on Central Avenue in Sewaren received some complaints from some residents. Before the project is completed, obviously, we have a bond that we don't release until we're satisfied. Will we be able to circle back and speak to the residents in that area about damage that they said they've done to their property?
So, Council President, 2 things. So, yes, I've been out there, and we've already instructed our township engineer to withhold the bonds until all properties are restored to the way it looked before the construction began. And also, the mayor is going to communicate with them through a letter from his office, letting them know of that fact. So, we'll have those letters hand-delivered probably by the end of the week.
Very good. Thank you. That's all I have. God bless all our first responders, and God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Small. Councilwoman DeJesus.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order. I just have one announcement from the Free Public Library. The main library will host digital library drop-ins on Tuesday, January 27th from 11 to 12 noon, and Thursday, January 30th from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. to provide one-on-one help with your mobile device, smartphone, or laptop using library resources. Registration was also open for a new series of in-person computer classes at the main library, including Introduction to Computers, Microsoft Excel, Email 101, and Linked Learning. You can find out more by going online to woodbridgelibrary.org or calling 732-634-4450 extension 2. That is all that I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman DeJesus. Councilwoman Meehan.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order this evening. I have nothing.
Thank you. Councilman Patel. Mr. Mitch.
Thank you, Mr. President. The only thing is just a reminder, potentially having next month, item 2A. As I mentioned at the last meeting, if we can work out a settlement beforehand, I'll come back with you with a proposal. Otherwise, we do have a hearing scheduled.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Administration and Finance, Mr. Simaluka. I'm sorry, Mayor, do you have anything?
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Mr. Simaluka.
Nothing tonight, Council President.
Thank you. Police Director Hubner.
Thank you, Council President.
Thank you. Planning and Development, Director Dorp.
Thank you, Council President. Nothing this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Public Works, Director Brew.
Thank you, Council President. I have 2 items. First, proposal from CME Associates for Route 9 Main Street, and that's for roadway improvement, soil erosion, and sediment study control plan. And the second one I have is a refund of sidewalk permit fees. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Brew. Leader.
Nothing this evening, Council.
Look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Second.
Meeting adjourned. Have a good night.